Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy that you've joined us for today's coronation. On behalf of the Pepperfest Board, I want to thank you for coming out and supporting our festival. And with that, I would like to introduce our MCs for today's coronation, 2024 Pepperfest King Jeff Rosini and 2024 Pepperfest Queen Macy Zimmer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the coronation of the 2026 North Hudson Pepper Festival Royalty. My name is Jeff Rosini, 2024 Pepperfest King. It is my privilege to welcome my co-MC, Macy Zimmer, your 2024 Pepperfest Queen.
Thank you, Jeff. It's an honor to MC this special event with you at our little village celebration with a big Italian flavor.
The North Hudson Pepper Festival has been a tradition for many years. This year, we're celebrating the 71st anniversary of our festival. But how did it all begin?
Between 1890 and 1891, the village of North Hudson grew rapidly as Italians immigrated to work in the railroad car shops. In 1912, the village of North Hudson was incorporated. By 1954, North Hudson had a thriving community that needed a new elementary school. They needed to raise funds to build and support, as it was not yet a part of the Hudson School District. What better way to fundraise than to create a festival, the Pepper Festival, complete with homemade Italian food and a queen coronation.
The festival that began in 1954 to build an elementary school has now evolved into an annual event to assist community organizations throughout the valley. Proceeds from our volunteer-run nonprofit festival are granted to local youth, school, community, and service organizations. Pepperfest has a big goal of building a community center right here on the festival grounds. It's because of your support of that festival that we are able to continue to give back, and would like to thank you all again for joining our mission to better our community.
A big part of our festival is our royalty, who spend the year visiting neighboring cities and attending volunteer events to spread the Pepperfest spirit. It's time to get our 2025 Pepperfest royalty up here on stage.
Please welcome your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest royalty. Princess Tori Manikowski. Princess Ruby Price. Princess Layla Ford. And your 2025 Pepperfest Queen, Natalie Rampton. And now your 2025 Pepperfest King, Tyler Ertl. Congratulations to our 2025 royalty. You have had a hot year, and we thank you for representing North Hudson Pepperfest. Let's give them a round of applause.
And now we will begin the grand entrance of the 7 young ladies vying for positions on the 2026 Pepperfest Royal Court.
I'm getting there. Candidate number 1, Lainey Dombrowski. Lainey is the head chef at Urban Olive and Vine and also volunteers as a summer youth camp leader at Bethel Church. She plans to attend the University of Georgia and major in marketing. With a marketing major, Lainey hopes to become a wedding and event planner and eventually run her own business.
Hi everyone, my name is Lady Dombrowski. My parents are Jake and Shauna Dombrowski, and I am very proud to be sponsored by Urban Olive and Vine. A role on Pepperfest would mean to me being given the opportunity to be a part of not just a proud community, but being a part of a family. It would allow me to connect and share our local pride and thank you.
Candidate number 2, Isla Meyer. Isla works at Urban Olive and Vine and also runs her own cookie business, Baked by Blue. She plans to attend Michigan State University to pursue a PhD in educational psychology with the goal of becoming a school psychologist and supporting students and families.
Hello, everybody. My name is Isla Meyer. My parents are Jeremy Meyer and Amy Blackman, and I am so honored to be sponsored by Urban Olive and Vine. A role on Pepperfest royalty would mean so many different things to me, but the most important thing is representing and giving back to my community in the best way possible. I would continue to spread positivity, kindness, and the Pepperfest spirit to every community I get the honor to meet. Pepperfest has always held such a special place in my heart due to me growing up in North Hudson. And if there's one thing I learned throughout my candidacy is that Pepperfest is not just a festival, but it is a family. I would be so honored to be a part of the festival that has brought me and my family so much joy throughout our lives. Thank you so much.
Candidate number 3, Annika Bradshaw. Annika is a member of the National Honor Society at Hudson High School and volunteers with Youth Action Hudson. She plans to attend a 4-year college to pursue a career as a pediatric occupational therapist with the goal of making a meaningful difference in the lives of children.
Hi, my name is Annika Bradshaw. My parents are Bree and Jason Bradshaw, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Bradshaw Funeral and Cremation. From a young age, my parents taught us that it's not enough just to be in a community. You need to be part of the community. You need to give back using your time and resources, which is why a role on Pepperfest Royalty would allow me to do just that. I've seen my parents form lifelong friendships and connections through their involvement in the festival world, and I realized I want to do the same through volunteerism and forming new bonds through Pepperfest. Throughout my candidacy, my love for this community has grown, and my goal is to not only represent the festival, but the people of Hudson as a whole. I would take so much pride in being a positive ambassador for North Hudson while honoring my family's values. Thank you.
Candidate number 4, Adele Tigan. Adele is the Vice President and former Secretary of Rotary Interact Club and the captain of the Junior Varsity Radar dance team. Adele plans to attend Tulane University to study pre-med with the long-term goal of practicing pediatric medicine. She has a passion for working with children and hopes to make doctor's visits a more fun, comforting, and less intimidating experience for them.
Hi everyone, I'm Adele Tigan. My parents are Matt and Michelle Tigan, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Hudson YMCA and Camp St. Croix. Pepperfest is more than just a celebration. It's a time when we all come together as one. To me, being on royalty is about more than wearing a crown. It's about celebrating the place I've grown up in and giving back to the community that's given me so much. Some of my favorite memories are spent at Pepperfest weekend, surrounded by family, friends, community, and the energy of this festival. I want to be able to spread that joy to others, represent North Hudson with kindness, and be someone people want to look up to. Once you're a part of Pepperfest, it's always a part of you. Thank you.
Candidate number 5, Claire Foster. Claire works at Barker's Bar and Grill and serves as an adaptive dance instructor at the Phipps Center for the Arts. She plans to attend a 4-year college to earn her certification in pediatric occupational therapy, aiming to help children reach their full potential.
Hi everyone, my name is Claire Foster. My parents are Pete and Laura Foster, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Pedro's Pizza Lounge. A role on the Pepperfest Royalty would allow me the opportunity to represent the place I'm so proud to call home. From attending North Hudson Elementary School to getting the chance to be a part of the royal family in past years, I can't imagine anything better than giving back to the community that I love. Thank you.
Candidate number 6, Isabella Youssef. Isabella is a member of the National Honor Society at Hudson High School and serves as the Student Council Treasurer. She is also a dedicated athlete on the school's soccer and tennis teams. In her free time, she enjoys crafting and training horses. Isabella plans to attend medical school with the goal of becoming a surgeon.
Hello everyone, my name is Isabella Youssef. My parents are Riyadh and Tammy Youssef, and I am proud to be sponsored by Pediatric and Young Adult Medicine. Having a role on the Pepperfest court would mean so much to me because it would give me the opportunity to give back to a community that supported me and my family so much through our toughest times. It would be an honor to get to represent and uplift the very people who stood by us, both here at home and while visiting other towns. It would be a chance to not only proudly share the vibrant Italian heritage, but to also showcase the kindness, strength, and spirit of the people who make Pepperfest such a special place to be. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, Alyssa Raven. Alyssa is an alpine ski racer with Buck Hill and works at Jersey Mike's. She enjoys volunteering at her church, skiing with her family, and golfing in the summer. Her future plans include to train in Europe for alpine ski racing with the goal of joining the U.S. ski team and eventually pursue a career in architectural design.
Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa Raven. My parents are Rick and Angela Raven, and I'm very grateful to be sponsored by Badlands Golf Course. Being a part of Pepperfest would mean so much to me because I truly love living in Hudson and being a part of this amazing community. Pepperfest royalty plays an important role in carrying on our community traditions, and I'd be so honored and proud to represent Hudson and North Hudson in that way. Thank you.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 Pepperfest candidates. Throughout their summer of candidacy, they have been involved in many community and team building activities. They also cut all the hot peppers for the festival. On Friday, the candidates also completed the semifinal round of their competition as each candidate interviewed with our panel of judges. The candidates were asked to make the banners they have been wearing throughout Pepperfest weekend, and the judges have selected the most creative banner made by the candidates. Judges, do you have that envelope?
We have the envelope.
Congratulations to candidate number 2, Isla Meyer. Will you please step forward? Please claim your gift after coronation.
At this time, we'd like to share some information about the 3 judges that have been spending the summer getting to know our candidates. Dana Carlson. As a Hudson native, Dana Carlson has enjoyed many Pepperfests over the years. Crowned the 2015 St. Paul Winter Carnival Princess of the North Wind, Dana embraced her passion for volunteering and enjoys lending her time and design expertise to the St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation. She currently works as the creative program manager within global communications and corporate marketing at Medtronic. In her free time, she enjoys trying new restaurants with her husband Eric, reading, and spending time with friends and family. Jeff Thron. Jeff Thron lives in Stillwater, Minnesota with his wife, Jessica, daughter, Lindsay, and their 2 French bulldogs, Milo and Gus. He runs a 3rd-generation family well drilling business in Lakeland, Minnesota. In his free time, he enjoys cabin trips to Red Lake, boating on the St. Croix River, and tractor pulling with his daughter and father. Jeff joined the Sparkle World in 2022 as Titan, Prince of the North Wind, for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. His daughter currently serves as the Princess of Ice in the Junior Royalty. Jason DeCunster. Jason DeCunster it's spelled 2 different ways on here. There's an N. Is the founder and principal of the Northern Prairie Financial, bringing over 20 years of financial service experience to business owners and families. He's a certified exit planning advisor and family business specialist that focuses on succession planning, wealth preservation, and retirement readiness. Jason was named Zephyrus, Prince of the West Wind, in the 2011 St. Paul Winter Carnival. He also served as the 2024 Commodore of the Minneapolis Aquatennial Ambassador Organization. He currently serves on the St. Paul Winter Carnival's Board of Directors, reflecting his passion for leadership and community engagement. Thank you for your volunteerism in choosing the 2026 Pepperfest royalty. The judges will now take a short break to make their final decisions. At this time, we'd like to announce the parade awards. The King Award goes to Quick Trip. The Queen Award goes to Amory Royalty. And the Pepper Award goes to Tailored to You. You can see a board member later on after the ceremony, and we will get you your prizes.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge the presence of some special guests in our audience. I see that there are a lot of past Pepperfest kings, queens, and princesses out there. At this time, will you all please stand and be recognized? Additionally, I would like to acknowledge all the visiting royalties that are here with us today. Would you please stand and wave and be recognized? Thank you all for the wonderful job you do representing your communities and festivals. We appreciate you all joining us here at Pepperfest. Thank you all for helping us celebrate King Tyler, Queen Natalie, Princesses Tori, Ruby, and Layla's great year, and for welcoming our candidates for the soon-to-be crowned 2026 Royal Court.
Now it's time to hear a little more about the great experiences and accomplishments the 2025 royalty made during their reign as they bid us farewell. Ladies and gentlemen, that comes next.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out and supporting Pepperfest. Last year, I remember sitting down in the audience and being so nervous for the outcome of Coronation, and now I'm standing on stage saying goodbye to a summer that I never wanted to end. This year truly couldn't be done with so many amazing people. I owe thank yous to everyone who made this year possible. To my wonderful coordinators, Lisa and Ron, you made all of our events possible, and we couldn't have done it without you, with all the fun parades that we added. And also a big thank you to Hannah and Jordan, because at the beginning of the year, you guys stepped up and were coordinators for a time, and all of us girls loved when we had a good girl talk with you, and you always gave the best advice to us. Thank you to the Pepperfest board for all the hard work, dedication, and love that you put into this festival. And it does not go unnoticed. Without all of you guys, this festival could not be possible. Thank you to my judges, Marie, Kaylin, and Steve. Thank you for choosing me and giving me this opportunity to represent this village and making a little girl's dream of becoming a Pepperfest princess come true. To my sponsors, Chad and Carol, from Urban Elementary. Thank you for allowing me to have this opportunity on the stage. I knew how much this festival meant for you guys, and I'm glad you two were behind me, supporting me the whole way. Carol never got to see me in a parade before she passed away, but I made sure she got to see me in my formal gown. I visited her in the hospital, and I had the opportunity to say my final goodbyes in it. I know that she would have loved to see how much I've grown over this past year because of this program. To my royal family, at first I didn't really believe that you could become so close with a bunch of strangers at the beginning of the year, but I can truly say that you become a second family to me. You guys planned so much for us girls, from pre-parade snacks to post-events afters. I love seeing all the dads dance during the parades and interacting with the crowd. My gratitude goes out to all of you in what you've done for your four Pepper daughters. Also, shout out to Lauren Price, my favorite coordinator. Or not coordinator, sorry, chaperone. So sorry. Okay, and then my biggest thank you goes out to my parents. I know this was a big commitment that I signed you guys up for this summer, but thank you for coming to everything that you could and supporting me through all of it. I'm glad we got to spend more time together. Sorry. And you guys are my two pillars and have shown me support through my whole life, and I think you guys deserve the biggest crowns for that. Okay, now to my court. To my Princess Ruby Price, you're the best dancing buddy to have on the float, and I wouldn't want it to have it any other way.
I would always have the best laughs with you during the parades, and you became one of my closest friends because of royalty. You're always such a bundle of joy that will spread it to everyone around you. To Layla, you are one of the funniest people I know. You can always make us laugh at parade lineup, but you have a great balance of keeping it real with everyone. You are so down to earth and easy to talk to. And someone I knew I wanted to be on court with during candidacy. To my queen, Natalie, you carry yourself with grace and poise as a queen, as you should. I knew I could always ask you questions throughout the year because you knew everything and you kept on track. You kept us all on track and showed me what true leadership looks like. I looked up to you so much, and you set a perfect example to what I hope to carry forward. To my King Tyler, my first impression of you when you were walking up the stage was, ooh, why is that guy wearing slides? But at the end of the night, so many people told me that you and Maker, you're amazing, and they were absolutely right. You supported us girls in everything we needed, and you even laughed at our dumbest jokes or pretended to. I don't know. You always brought the energy with me at parades, hyping everyone up and setting the best mood. I couldn't have asked for a better king to share this year with. To the candidates, no matter what happens today at Coronation, I'm so proud of you all for the amount of love that you put into the festival this summer. And I am so happy I got to know each and every one of you and become closer with so many of you. For the next girl I crown, I'm so excited for the year you're about to have. And for the last time in crowning gown, I am your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess, Victoria Minikowski.
All right, how's everyone doing? Well, sad after that one. This year has been nothing short of an absolute honor. From sitting nervously in the audience as a candidate filled with so much anxiety for coronation, to delivering my farewell speech now that my year as a princess has come to an end. This experience has meant so much to me. I've made so many memories that I will never forget, met some of the sweetest people, and gained a whole new family. It's been a crazy, fun, and unforgettable year, and I'm so incredibly thankful I got to be a part of it. I have a few thank yous to those who helped make this year as amazing as it was. First and foremost, to the two people that made this whole journey possible for me, my sponsors, Jim and Janine at Hiawatha National Bank. I am so incredibly grateful for all the kindness, encouragement, and support you have shown me throughout this entire experience. I seriously couldn't have done it without you. Next to my judges, Steve, Caitlin, and Marie, thank you for this incredible opportunity and allowing me to represent such an amazing community. You recognize the potential in me, even when I struggled to myself, and for that, I will always be grateful. Next to the best coordinators ever, Ron and Lisa, thank you for all the hard work you put into this program and making it so special. Whether I was seeing you two at my place of employment or at the Village Inn, Ron, you two always found a way to make this such a memorable experience. Thank you for everything. To the Manikowskis, Fords, Ramptons, and Ertles, my royal family, thank you again for absolutely everything, from getting us to Queen's Teas, post-parade restaurants, or, again, the Village Inn. I am so thankful for each of you. It means the world that you stepped out of your own families to create one that was literally 5 times bigger. Whether it was 90 degrees and everyone was melting, or pouring rain and everyone was soaked, you still showed up and walked with us, and that means everything. You made every parade, every event, and just everything better. I love you all. And a shout out to Stacy, our amazing photographer. Thank you for capturing all of our incredible memories, whether they were flattering or the complete opposite. Each of them holds its own special memory. Thank you for giving us the best way to remember all the chaos, laughter, and fun we had together. Now, to my own family, I am truly sorry for booking your entire summer and piling onto our already busy schedule. Sorry. Mom, Dad, and Lauren, thank you for putting all your time, love, and effort into something that started as Little Ruby's dream, but very quickly became a full family commitment. You know, I never really imagined my dad doing the Running Man every time I came up a move it like this, or downing his peppers in like less than 30 seconds yesterday. That just shows how committed you guys really are, and I love you all so much. To the candidates, the lucky 7 girls sitting in front of me, watching each and every single one of you grow and shine throughout candidacy has seriously been the highlight of my summer. Despite whatever happens tonight, you all should be so, so proud of yourselves. I love you all. Next to my court. To my Princess Tori, where do I even begin? From your all-out dancing on the floor and our insane dynamite moves, I'm so happy I got to do this experience with you, and we got so close. I will forever miss watching you stroll into every event 15 minutes late and getting ready in the back of the car on the way there. You were quite literally the life of the life on the float and brought the energy every single time. You're one of the most genuine and down-to-earth person I have ever met, and I will always be grateful that this experience brought you into my life. Next to Layla, you never failed to brighten the room no matter where we were or what we were doing. You never failed to crack an insane joke, and your energy, laugh, and the quirky jokes made every moment so much better. I mean, seriously, there was never a dull moment with you, girl. Even on the longest parade days or during the earliest morning lineups, you somehow found a way to make all of us laugh until we literally cried. You are seriously the funniest person alive, and I'm so glad I got to share this experience with you. Next to my PQ, Natalie, ever since the day I began candidacy with you, I knew that you were the perfect queen. Your bubbly personality combined with the way you carry yourself with such grace and poise made you someone I truly look up to. You were the calm to our chaos, except when you would mainly break out into a random song, which kind of just made everything better. You have honestly been such a light throughout this whole thing. You've always been so supportive and the easiest person to talk to. I am forever thankful we have gotten so close this year, and I got to go through this journey with you by my side. Thank you for being the best PQ ever. To my broski, brother, turtle, turtle, T-Money, or any of the endless nicknames I've given you throughout the year. I guess you're pretty cool. I'm kidding, but seriously, when the first time I ever met you, I was really concerned as to why you're wearing slides on your coronation day. But I guess we'll let that slide. By all means, thank you for putting up with all of our sass, lingo, and taking up the role of even getting 4 more amazing daughters for a year. You're the best PK I could have ever asked for, despite if you completely missed our high fives while dancing around the float, or the fact that your shoe choices are still questionable. Thank you, Tyler, for always cheering us on, supporting us through everything, and being someone we could count on no matter what. Lastly, I want to thank the Pepperfest board for all their hard work, dedication, and love towards this festival. I've gone to Pepperfest every year since I was a kid, and without all of you, all the amazing memories that I've made here would not have been possible. Thank you for all that you do. As my reign comes to an end tonight, I could not have been more thankful for such an amazing opportunity to represent the village that I am proud to call home. This experience has been nothing short of life-changing events, unforgettable memories, personal growth, and an even deepened connection to the community that shaped me to who I am today. For the last time in crown and gown, I will forever be your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess, Ruby Price.
Hi, everybody. I'm your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess, Layla Ford. It's crazy to think that I was standing in the same spot 1 year ago today, receiving the opportunity to represent this wonderful community. Standing here today is sort of a reality check for how fast time is going. How's it already been a year? I have learned and grown so much as a person this year, and will cherish this time for the rest of my life. I am first going to start off with some thank yous for the people who have made this amazing year even better. First to my sponsor, Kanoki's Chocolates and Nuts. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to start my journey in this program. I wouldn't be here without you today. To my judges, Steve, Caitlin, and Marie, for believing in me back from being a candidate up to this day. I feel your guys' support every time I talk to you and appreciate you all so much. To the Pepperfest board and volunteers, thank you for everything you did for us to make this year the best as possible. We appreciate all your work and dedication. To our coordinators, Jordan and Hannah and Ron and Lisa, thank you all for being so understanding and helpful throughout this year. It's such a blessing to have your support 24/7. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. Thank you, guys. One of the many blessings that came with this honor is gaining a whole nother family. To my royal family, thank you all for dedicating so much of your time for us girls this year. It means so much. From the professional things like family meetings and planning out parade needs, to the silly things like laughing at John when Shoop comes on, or dancing in the kitchen in Spooner. You all made this year so, so special. I constantly feel the love from each and every one of you, and I'm forever grateful for this family I've spent every weekend with this summer. I love you guys. To my family, thank you, Mom and Dad, for being so supportive with everything this year while still juggling jobs, other children, and responsibilities. Dad, I know you were kind of unsure of this whole thing at first, but now I know after seeing you dance during the parades, you have enjoyed it just as much as I have. I'm so happy to have this time with you two before life starts to get even more busy. We will think back to this time forever. Love you both. Louie, you have been the best candy hander outer and rollerblading pepper I've ever seen. Thanks for coming to every parade, even if you didn't have a choice. I don't know if Otis is here, but thanks for coming to a good, solid 2 parades. Love you anyway. Now to my court. Tori, at the beginning of the year, you seemed a little more reserved, but I quickly learned how funny and spirited you are. Watching you let loose and go crazy on the float was so much fun. I love you and all the out-of-pocket, funny things you say. I am incredibly grateful that this experience has brought us so close, as we weren't close friends before, and now I can't imagine my life without you. Love you. Ruby, because you go to Hill Murray and I haven't seen you since middle school, I could never had expected to be as close as we are now. Even during candidacy, I knew you were someone I wanted to be in my life because your funny, sometimes snippy comments. You are you are always on top of the game and keep us all organized, and I'm so happy that we will now be lifelong friends. I love you. Natalie, you are someone I had already known pretty well before being on court, from already being friends and being in the same extracurriculars. We were pretty much together every day this year, not even including Pepperfest events. You are such a confident and caring person who anyone would be lucky to have in their life. I'm so grateful that this opportunity has brought us even closer. I love you. Tyler, you on the other hand were a complete random guy that showed up on stage a year ago today. And even though the girls and I give you a lot of crap because we think it's funny, I'm so glad that random guy ended up being you. You are such a funny, very sassy person, and we love you for it. I guess I'll forgive you for knocking your orange Gatorade over on the float about 15 times this year because you made it up to us by letting us use your pool. I love you all so much, and I cannot imagine this year without you guys. You are such lights in my life. This year was one of the best times of my life, and I will never forget how this helped me grow as a person and create lifelong friendships. It has been nothing but making memories, creating bonds, putting smiles on people's faces, and bringing together community. Thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout this experience. Now, on the last time in Crown and Gown, I am your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess, Layla Ford.
Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie. I'm the 2025 Pepperfest Queen. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here and support not only us and the 7 lovely candidates, but also the hottest weekend of the year. They say time flies when you're having fun. Oh gosh. And I can finally confirm it does. This year has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is not every day that you can say, you're a queen for Pepper Festival. I'm so honored to have been given this experience, but it would not be possible without some very special people. Oh, goodness. First, I want to thank my sponsor, Alwyn's Auto Repair and Towing. Thank you, Dave, for believing in me and serving the community of North Hudson. Next to my judges, Marie, Steve, Caitlin. Shout out, Steve. Thank you for seeing something in me and giving me the opportunity to love a community and share that love with others. You have given me a family and community that I know will last forever. To the people that make Pepperfest possible, without you, we wouldn't have a Pepperfest. To all the people who help make the delicious food for the whole weekend, your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. To the physical facilities people who transform Pepperfest Park before, during, and after Pepperfest. And to the Pepperfest Board for your unwavering support throughout this year. Without all of you, Pepperfest would not be possible. To the Sparkle section, thank you for your kindness throughout this year. Thank you for your leadership in your own communities and for allowing us to experience what makes your communities unique. Keep sparkling and making the world a brighter place. To Jordan, Shannon, Hannah, Kari, and Teresa, your support throughout the summer of candidacy and throughout this year has been essential to my growth as a young woman. Thank you for all you do for us and our village. You ladies are role models to me and other young women. I look up to your leadership, kindness, and poise. To our wonderful royalty coordinators, Ron and Lisa, you keep us organized, but also make sure we are having the most fun. Thank you for all the late nights in the cave and all the energy you bring. You're the dynamic duo, Ron, the social coordinator, and Lisa, the coordinator. Your support throughout this year has helped us represent our village we love. To my royal family, Shayna, Bob, Carrie, Jeremy, Lauren, Kristen, Jimmy, Otis, Louie, and Megan, you have become my second family. I will never forget the laughs we shared this year and the small moments of love. Thank you for joining us on this crazy adventure. Your support for your daughters and husband and community never go unnoticed. Finally, to the little girls I gained this year, Kenenchi, your smiles will forever be engraved in my heart, and I will always remember you calling me Queen Natalie. Oh, goodness. Next to my own family, Mom and Dad, thank you for letting me do yet another thing, even though we're pretty busy already. Your belief and trust in me to be myself is what got me up here today. I know this year was my idea, but I think you guys enjoyed it just as much as I have. To my big brothers, John Cooper and Eli, thank you for supporting me my whole life. Thank you for dressing up, chaperoning sometimes, and coming on every adventure. Without my family and the love you give me, I would not have been the person standing here before you. Thank you. Now to my court, Tori, my dancing queen. It's crazy to think before candidacy I didn't know you like I do now. It has been an honor to be on court with you and now be able to call you my friend. Your joy radiates off you everywhere you go. Your kindness and gentleness brings peace to anyone you meet. Thank you for the long nights spent in your house scrapbooking. Thank you for always being someone to talk to. And thank you for being yourself. To Ruby, or as I like to call you, Rubus. Your laugh is contagious. You never fail to lighten the mood everywhere you go. Thank you for bringing intention into everything you do, even if that thing is small. It was a privilege to get to know you better this year and get to share this year with you. Thank you for being an amazing PP, Pepperfest Princess. Layla, you are unapologetically yourself. You keep things real and say how it is. You make people feel invited into conversations, into comfort, and into being themselves. Thank you for always making us laugh and for always singing with me. I am blessed to have been given this experience with you. Thank you for making it so memorable. Tyler, my PK25. First, I want to thank Megan for letting you do this. Go Megan! I didn't know a year ago that I would gain another great male role model in my life. When I was crowned, I can honestly say that you weren't just some random weird guy, but a thoughtful, kind, sarcastic, and sensitive weird guy. You not only experienced being royalty with us, but you supported and lifted us up to be better versions of ourselves. Your selflessness is shown in your service to us and the village of North Hudson. I will miss dancing next to you in the float and laughing every time you messed up and accidentally hit me. But I know that the friendship we made will never end. To the candidates, today may change your life, but a title does not define you.
You all are young women with a bright future. Do not let what happens today change that. I've been given the honor to crown one of you tonight. Ooh, sorry. And my advice to you is to enjoy every second because it goes by in the blink of an eye. Lastly, I would like to thank the Village of North Hudson for being such a beautiful, supportive, and fun village to represent this last year. I would not be here speaking to all of you without this community of hardworking individuals who love to serve others and who love to have fun doing it. For the last time in Crown and Gown, I will forever be your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest Queen, Natalie Rampin.
All right. Having to listen to all that and go last is awesome. Love that. Love that for me. How's everybody doing today? Are we having the best Pepperfest ever or what? For those that don't know me, my name is Tyler Ertl. I've had the pleasure of being alongside these wonderful young ladies at this year's 2025 Pepper King. We've had such a great year traveling to surrounding communities to participate in various events and parades. You can tell that North Hudson and Pepperfest is a favorite among many, and I've seen a lot of them here supporting us this weekend, including our friends at Winter Carnival. I have a few people I'd like to thank here today, and the first person is my amazing wife, Megan. She has carried most of the load while I've been king. Raising our 2- and 4-year-olds is a challenge even when we're at full strength, and she frequently managed it on her own while I was away or on the float. She supported me since day one of this, and I couldn't have done it without her. Thanks. Thanks to Kenna and Tate for sharing their daddy with our new Pepperfest fam. To the Pepperfest board and the kings that have come before me, thank you for your support and guidance throughout the year. Seeing many of you along the way at various parades and events was always the best surprise. Thank you to the Club of Pepper Kings for being my sponsor as well. I look forward to joining the ranks and continuing to support others as you all have been doing through the years. To Ron and Lisa Rudeman, thank you for being a part of our 2025 Pepperfest crew as our royalty coordinators. As mentioned, Lisa was our detailed logistical coordinator, while Ron was lovingly referred to as our social coordinator and has been a good friend for many years. You kept us on track and have been along for the ride the whole time. The royal family, from driving and taking care of the float to herding the cats that we are, we couldn't have done it without you. There's a lot of logistics that go into each and every event, and your commitment to being there was amazing. You also welcomed my family into all of yours. For that, I'll be forever grateful. Thank you for the support throughout the year. And lastly, to my 2025 court, thank you all for making this year an absolute blast. When we started out, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I couldn't have imagined all the fun experiences that we've shared as a group. The time has absolutely flown by. The growth I've witnessed from all of you from beginning to end is incredible. You are all so smart, sweet, but no pushovers. Talented young women that I know for a fact will go on to do great things. Just know that I'm always rooting for you, here for each of you, should you ever need anything or just want to chat. Hopefully you'll all learn how to read and respond to a text message sooner rather than later. But seriously, thank you all for being the best role models I could ever hope for my 2 little girls who love you all so much. Tori, your passion and commitment to all things royalty has been so fun to watch. I could always count on you to get the float rocking and get us fired up each and every parade. You always gave it 100%, no matter if it was 10 degrees or 100. Thank you. Ruby, roll. You may be the spiciest of them all. I can always count on you for keeping it real. If I did something dumb or didn't stay up to speed on the lingo, you always made sure to let me know. You have the best laugh and kept us smiling even when we were hot or tired. Thank you. Layla, your sarcasm is unmatched. Still to this day, a year later, I'm never quite 100% sure if you're serious or giving me a hard time. but I appreciate you always keeping me on my toes. You may have won the award for most eyes closed during pictures, but always had a funny comment to keep us laughing through it all. Thank you. Queen Natalie, my float buddy. You put up with all my dance moves all year long. So sorry about that. Thanks for never learning all the words to move it like this with me. I'm so impressed by the way that you represented Pepperfest each and every day. You led our group through many events and parades with all the grace of a queen. You have the best sense of humor, are so sweet, kind, and caring about others. Thank you for always including me along the way. With that, thank you, Pepperfest and the Hudson community. You are all part of what makes this community special, as is evident here today. I encourage each and every one of you to consider getting involved with Pepperfest in some way, big or small. It has been the experience of a lifetime, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. For the last time in suit and tie, I'll forever be your 2025 Pepperfest King.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 North Hudson Pepperfest royalty. All right, I have the privilege to represent the North Hudson Pepperfest Club of Kings right now. Each of the royalty ladies receives a scholarship every year, and it's my honor today to announce that we have the envelopes. They can pick them up from me later because I knew there was one thing I forgot at home, and I just remembered what it was. 2023 royalty, Princess Ava Adine, Princess Addie Mitchell, Princess Josie Hadine, and Queen Ava Preisel. Each of them will receive a $750 scholarship for their dedication to this festival. All right, so thank each one of you for representing North Hudson Pepperfest. We wish all of you the best in your future, and thank you again for a great year of service.
We would now like to welcome back our wonderful candidates onto the stage. What do you say? Is it about time to find out who the new king is?
It is indeed time to pass the scepter and robe on by announcing the name of the 2026 king. There's some clues here. He graduated from Hudson High School at the peak of American culture, 1985. Meaning at the end of his year of service, when the girls say what it was like when they first met him, it'll be some random old dude or some random dude. They didn't call me weird, though, Tyler. He served his country in the U.S. Air Force, risking his life as a weather guy. He went to college at UW River Falls. He once rode his motorcycle around all 5 Great Lakes in 84 hours. His daughter was a Pepperfest princess. He was a board member, and his father-in-law was a Pepperfest good neighbor. This is hard. His family ran the main food booth here at Pepperfest for many years. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 North Hudson Pepperfest king is Rick Ballin.
With this robe and scepter, you shall go forth and reign supreme over the North Hudson Pepper Festival as an ambassador to promote hot peppers, great Italian food, and good fun. May your year be filled with excitement and wonderful memories.
Congratulations, PK 26, Richard William Van Allen. And now we're going to unveil the winning 2026 button design. PK 26, will you do the honors and unveil the new button to go along with your year? Let's hear it for the new button design. Congratulations, Liz Cooper.
The moment we have all been waiting for is finally at hand, the coronation of the 2026 Queen and Princesses. First of all, we ask that the people in the audience do not come up onto stage after coronation. Second, after pictures are taken on stage, we ask that the newly crowned royalty and their parents please meet in the village hall immediately with the royalty coordinators for a short meeting. Additional photos with friends and family can be taken after the short meeting.
The judges have selected 1 queen and 3 princesses. Please remember, the princesses will be announced in no special order as all will be of equal status. So, 26 as Princess candidate number 5, Claire Foster.
'26 Pepperfest Princess candidate number 4, Adele Flanagan.
Candidate number 6, Isabella Youssef.
2026 North Hudson Pepperfest Queen is candidate number 3, Annika Bradshaw.
I present to you the 2026 North Hudson Pepper Festival royalty.
Congratulations to all our 2026 royalty. We appreciate everyone who came out here today to share this special event with us, and we hope you enjoyed yourselves. Remember, the newly crowned royalty will be proceeding to a brief meeting in the Village Hall. All photos with friends and family can be taken once the meeting is over. We promise it will be brief, so make sure to stick around so you can take those photos. Also, be sure to enjoy our great Italian food, bingo, and the beer garden, and of course, to dance with Firewater Gospel Choir, who will begin at 6. Thank you for supporting the 2025 Pepperfest. And remember, it's for the kids.